timing isn't always our timing. He may not work things out the way we planned, but he is working things out for better. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world, from our basic routine way of living to celebration of big events that suddenly shift to new normal.
Today, our dear parents and their children who patiently waited, finally, it's over. St. Thomas Becket Academy proudly presents its 18th year of moving up in pre-elementary department, 6 moving up of grade 10, 18 commencement exercises of grade 6, and 4 commencement exercises for grade 12, virtual ceremonies for the school year 2020 to 2021
With the theme,
Sulong de Calidad, Innovativeness, Agility, and Synergy.
So to start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly esteemed individuals of our school, the epitome of an empowered woman, and our active school administrator, Attorney Eileen L. Cortez. Our dedicated and very young-at-heart school principal, Dr. Evelyn A. Penus, other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community, colleagues, members of the graduating class, the pioneers of the junior, senior high school, academic program, proud parents, graduates, guardians, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all.
The long wait is over. Let us formally start this event. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the entrance of colors.
As we begin our program, let us give thanks to God and offer this momentous occasion as we pray to be led by Miss Camille Ann Rojo, and let us put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to the national anthem to be led by Miss Jemima Carril Darby.
Let's bow our head and feel the presence of God. God of joy and hope, we thank you for this time of graduation. Your spirit of wisdom has empowered our hard work and discipline in such a way that our hunger for learning has been nourished with knowledge, discovery, creativity, and determination. In gratitude, we pray for our family and the many who have sacrificed and worked to see us to this hopeful moment. In gratitude, we pray for the teachers and administrators who have been challenged, cared, and crafted us along this academic journey. In gratitude, we pray for our fellow students who have taught us more about friendship, collaboration, and sharing. As we prepare to our next chapter of our lives and receive our diplomas, may your grace cover our anxieties and fear so that we may stay encouraged about the future. Give us the patience and hope to energize our search for work that is just and make us proper use of our gifts. Give us courage to face the challenges of carving out a place in society where we live in peace, service, and gratitude. Give us strength to resist the temptation of greed, laziness, pride, and envy as we strive to do and be our best. May your Spirit guide us as we unfold the next chapter of our lives. Help us to enliven hope in the world and bring good things to your kingdom. And may this celebration be a reflection of blessings that we find in knowing and loving you. For this is the day that you have made. We are glad and rejoicing. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, pero sa siranalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyagan ang magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ang pagkaw, ay hinatang tuglakaw, isang pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naghihinig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di maghihinig. Lupa ng araw ng walhagin pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
May we hear the message of greetings from our young at heart and beautiful school principal, Dr. Evelyn A. Benus.
To our Board of Trustees, our school administrator, Attorney Eileen Cortez, to our finance and development head, Mrs. Angelina L. Cortez, to Miss Karina Sierdiesta, acting registrar, Mr. Sherwin Maraan, faculty president, Mr. Ronaldo Gomez, admission head, to our guidance counselor, Miss Jean Levine Costa, parents, graduates, faculty members, students, guests. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Congratulations to all the graduates, to your parents and families who are celebrating with you today. We had gone through the most difficult times for our schooling. Somehow, we are in time of confusion and worries, which we have to adapt to make our home as basic learning place. Despite of pandemic for the school year 2020-2021, St. Thomas Becket Academy brings out the best to serve our school clienteles toward achieving a quality education, coming to work together through online teaching learning process that brought us to geared towards this year graduation theme. Sulong edukalidad, innovativeness, agility, and synergy. The innovative ideas of our school mission and vision brought us to transform learning into practical and reality. The learnings online done at home improve the child's efficiency and effectiveness, become competitive with great chains of development mentally, emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, and physically. This promotes agility to be able to think and understand quickly the different skills and abilities with developmental alertness. Students achieve their goals both in theories and performance skills with the parents' assistance. The synergy between the school, the teachers, the parents, and the students was beneficial through interaction and cooperation in all expected outcomes. There was an harmony of collaboration and teamwork as Becketino Tomasino school partners. The year-round activities were brought out of unity and cooperation that the graduates can show to the world that St. Thomas Becket Academy their best potentials in academic excellence, leadership, harmony competitions, and character-based learning experiences. It means our graduates are now independent, responsible, and dependable. They can decide now with their own competence on their chosen career. I therefore challenge our graduates to go on with your journey and reach your dream. You could be proud once you are a Tomasino Becketino with legacy of sulong edukalidad even in time of pandemic. Congratulations. May God bless you always. Thank you.
To introduce to you our guest speaker, may we call on our hardworking and beloved school administrator, Attorney Eileen L. Cortez.
Our guest speaker is a professional organization officer, PRC CPD Council, guidance director, accreditor, human resource practitioner, consultant, author, curriculum developer, educator, trainer, researcher, and staunch advocate for anti-bullying career development, mental health, family, marriage, life, and child protection. Currently, she's the guidance director of FEU Manila and Makati branches that oversees the management of the different programs and services of the FEU Guidance and Counseling Office. As a consultant and educator, she's currently the consultant of St. Joseph's College, Graduate School for Guidance and Counseling, 5BC, Child FAM Possibility Psychological Solutions, and Rex Publications. She earned a certificate course on globalization of school psychology at University of Nebraska in USA. She also earned all her degrees in PhD in guidance and counseling, Masters in clinical psychology, BS psychology as magna cum laude and cum laude in UST. She earned her 12 units of special education at St. Joseph's Graduate School. She's also a registered guidance counselor, registered teacher, registered psychologist, registered psychometrician, certified counseling psychologist, certified assessment psychologist, and certified clinical and counseling supervisor by the Australian Counseling Association. Some of her achievements are making PGCA won the American Counseling Association Branch Best Innovative Practice Award last April 2018, being the most outstanding alumni awardee for UST Professional Achievement in Guidance and Counseling last February 2018. Most outstanding faculty club member at UST Guidance and Counseling Department on school year 2008 to 2009 during the Tanglao Awards, and having FEU G&C won the PGCA's Best Guidance Program and Services in the country last May 2011. Likewise, she is also a recipient of various grants and scholarships. She was the immediate past president of the Philippine Guidance and Counseling Association, which is the premier and accredited integrated professional organization for guidance counselors in the country. Former branch leader and country representative for the American Counseling Association. Founder of the Peer Organization of the Philippines, part of the leadership team program head for the DOH NCMH Wellness Program and mental health advocacy for the youth in the country. Former auditor of UST Graduate School alumni and student leader. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear Tomasians, our guest speaker, Dr. Sheila Marie G. Hoxson.
To St. Thomas Becket Academy Board of Trustees, to the school administrator, Attorney Eileen L. Cortez, to the school principal, Dr. Evelyn Penus, to the finance and development head, Mrs. Angelina Cortez, to acting registrar, Ms. Karina Cheer Diesta, to the faculty president, Mr. Sherwin Maraan, to the admissions head, Mr. Ronaldo Gomez, to the guidance counselor, Ms. Jean Levine Costa, to our dear faculty, parents, students, and of course, a blessed day of Thanksgiving on the graduation of our dear students. And as we start this special gathering, I thought about the words of one of my idols, Pam Grout, who is one of the influential and best-selling authors in New York that talks about energy and strength, who said that whatever you focus on expands. And that is aligned with our theme for this special event, which is Sulong Kalidad, Innovation, Agility, and Synergy. Okay? And in these times of crisis, wherein we are into the age of disruption, from the face-to-face training that we had, now we were all coerced to go to online learning. Of course, online work, and of course, the social community, and of course, social media meetups like this. And everything is disrupted, from our homes to our work to the learning of our dear children and learners. And of course, this is the Digital 2021 report of the Hootsuite study, wherein all of us, most of us, the 56.4 penetration are all now into the internet. Of course, the online mobile phone use. And of course, we are definitely active in our social media because of we are definitely a human being. And a human being is a social being. So we also socialize in our online world. And in the write-up of Baklig, in the Inquirer.net, that the Filipinos remain most active in the internet. So there are pros and cons for that. And of course, especially among our dear students who thankfully graduated, no, in this day of Thanksgiving. And of course, in the COVID-19 pandemic that we had in April 2020, most of the people are spending more time with the use of gadget. And most of the Filipinos are really using the internet for almost 10 hours to 64, 10 hours from age 16 to 64 years old, which is definitely a big distraction to all of us, especially to our dear learners. And now we have what we call the online learning, and we have what we call the first online learning batch, who definitely graduated with resilience and stability. And I salute you. Okay, I salute all of you, especially your dear parents, your dear mentors, and of course to all of you who really surpassed these challenging times. And of course, now that we are into the fourth industrial revolution, wherein this is the time of the artificial intelligence, of the blockchain and the crypto, and we are leaning into the fifth industrial revolution, I do hope that all of us will find our vision and our meaning in the middle of this globalized world, digital world, 21st century, and of course, this revolution. I do hope that we can definitely innovate. And of course, I do hope that we can be inclusive in order to go for synergy and for us to end successfully, just like our graduates. And this is what we call the challenging VUCA world that we had, wherein everything is volatile, everything happens so fast, uncertain until now, complexities from the physical disease to financial setbacks, no? And of course, some mental health concerns, and somewhat ambiguity, or somewhat there are tendencies to be vague that tends us to be fragile, no? Our graduates, our dear teachers, and our dear parents. And I do hope that we can all have the vision as we end, no, with thanksgiving and blessing that our dear students now, and of course our dear children, are finished in their schooling. I do hope that we can have the vision, the understanding, and our clarity of our purpose as a student, as a parent, and of course our dear teachers, so that we can go for our team agility, the flexibility of the mind, the openness to learn, of course the speed to respond for accountability, and having a growing mindset and becoming proactive and not complaining. And very important to all of our graduates, our dear parents, and of course our faculty, my message for all of us, no, is definitely to continue our visioning. Okay? And always ask yourself, what is your role? No? And your vision as a parent and guardian, as our dear students continue to thrive in their online learning, especially in higher education. Okay? So, very important, I would like to salute all our dear parents and guardians for playing a crucial role in the education, the well-being, the character strengths to give a better life for our dear children. That's why they are finishing now. And we are definitely celebrating success together with the support of our dear school, the St. Thomas Becket Academy. And always remember that everything starts from the home. And everything starts with the family in collaboration with our dear teachers, mentors, counselors, our school administrators, and the different stakeholders. Because of the synergy, we go for what we call not only the Thanksgiving for the IQ of our dear students and learners, but also they were equipped with the emotional quotient, the ability to handle their emotions very well, the ability to relate and connect online and offline in a positive way, social quotient, the ability to have the resiliency and to face problem with agility, the adversity and resiliency quotient. Of course, very important also, the creation of safe space wherein our dear parents, guardian, and of course our dear teachers and administrators and counselors are the model of inclusivity and of course diversity, respecting diversity, and of course the digital quotient. No? Very important also is the recalibration of having a technology mindset so that we won't be left behind. And of course, also the help of our dear parents, administrators, faculty, counselors, and our school staff in promoting character strength of our dear students and dear children. Always remember that all of us, we are the number one supporter and strength, anchor and partner, centered on hope, faith, and love, and other character strengths in these times of online learning in the middle of the quarantine and the pandemic. And very important, my message also to our dear parents, dear mentors, and of course our dear graduates to continue developing your character strengths, to continue developing hope and optimism, gratitude, be grateful to the smallest and the biggest blessings that you have, always love unconditionally. Okay? And of course, for you to also be guided, have the self-control, learn how to forgive, have the prudence, no? That the right cannot be wrong and that the wrong cannot be right. And always go back to your ethics and open-mindedness and perspective. And one also of the most important things in this character strength that I love is what you call transcendence, the appreciation of beauty and excellence. To always go for the silver lining in order for you to really go for strength, agility, and of course your resiliency, and of course your synergy. And a very important also in the psychological capital for all our dear students, always back yourself up in order for you to be integrated and successful in all aspects of your life, to always be optimistic, always have the hope not to give up, have the self-efficacy, always believe in yourself that you can do something, but back up by perseverance and the ability to bounce back, to face failure with bravery and not into blaming. And very important also to back you up with the social emotional learning. Always have the self-awareness, knowing what is wrong and knowing what is your strength. And of course, doing something for your weakness to recalibrate it to become your strength. I do hope that you can also have what you call one of the life skills, the ability to make a decision anchored now by the support of your parents and mentors, knowing also how to manage yourself very well, and of course the ability to really go for social awareness, and of course having the social skills, which are translated in this behavioral indicator, which is having the respect for people, regardless of their condition, regardless of their background, having the empathy, knowing how to collaborate, okay? Especially to our dear school stakeholders and our friends, our classmates, having the self-motivation, social engagement, the ability to identify your problems and analyze it, the pros and cons. Of course, having also the ethical responsibility to choose what is right. And of course, always be a global citizen. Always have the international mindedness so that you can be inclusive and respect the diversity of people. And as we go for this new normal, very important that you really have to also go for the big word, learning agility, the ability to self-manage through organization and humanistic attributes, the ability to communicate very well, having the critical thinking and creative thinking, of course, also media literacy, and of course, active collaboration. to all our dear school partners, our collaborators, and of course, our supporters for Synergy. And this will also give us a lot of attributes that we have to be caring, be open-minded, be knowledgeable, always study, study, study. eh? Be principled, and of course, be a good thinker and communicator. And after knowing yourself, I do hope that you focus on your strengths. Of course, you also, to all our dear students and children, I do hope that you focus on your strengths. You all have the strengths. I do hope to all our dear parents and faculty members, thank you so much for focusing on the strengths of your dear students, your children, which can definitely be the strength of the family and the school. And always remember that all of us have the strength. And the formula for strength in the Gallup's model is you go for your talent, which is the natural way of thinking, feeling, and behaving. And of course, after that, you go for investment. Okay? And when you go for investment, you always have the purposeful effort to practice, develop, and persevere so that you can build your knowledge, so you can have the strength and fight all the problems in the world, no? And of course, all distractions. And that is what we call superpower within you. And very important, aside from your strength, of course, the love among our digital natives are always equated with family and quality time. No? So thank you for the unconditional love of your dear parents. No? That's why you are here, now finishing everything, because of the unconditional love and support of your dear parents and of course your dear mentors. And I do hope that as we go along with our life's journey, always remember to also have what they call the empathy, that accepting the people for who they are, which is definitely creating a new normal. And this is a quote that I know that there's no normal to go back to, but I'm here to help you build a new one. So I do hope that all of us, just like your parents and your dear mentors, to all our dear graduates, always have the empathy. And of course, very important also, to nourish your well-being. That well-being is not just mental, but it should also be translated into emotional, physical, family, social health, and your spiritual health. And of course, aside from that, in the study of Nina Hersher et al., it is very important to also nourish yourself with your digital citizenship and well-being pillars so that you can thrive, especially in this new normal, in order for it to be a flourishing new normal in this digital age. And to all our dear graduates, I do hope that you can also have the 5 minds for the future, so that you won't go wrong, no? As you journey in your life, no? In the next level of your life. I do hope that you always go for discipline and ethics. I do hope that you're not confused of what is right and wrong. I do hope that you're respectful, ability to be open-minded with the difference of people. And of course, I do hope that you are also having a synthesizing and creative mind, so that you can digest all the readings that you will have, especially that schooling is a practice for your careers in the future. And after bringing all that attributes, I do hope that after that, as you focus on your strengths, I do hope that you are prepared, mind, heart, and of course, body, together with your lasting character strength, so that you can have a holistic preparation in these trying times. And one of the things that we need to do is not to stop learning, to always be aware and learn and persevere. And of course, Always back it up by digital citizenship and well-being pillars. To always go for digital foundation, securing your data, digital wellness, healthy screen time, so that you can prevent addiction and not be distracted, and of course, prioritize education. Of course, a digital engagement, creating a safe and inclusive community, digital empowerment. I do hope that all our postings should be enabling, be a good influence, and I do hope that it should also be a source of inspiration. And of course, loving technology not for addiction, but I do hope that this will give you digital opportunities, especially for your career development in the Internet of Things, maybe digital marketing, or maybe also into technology. And of course, very important to really be aware of all your applications as you go for the next level of your schooling, your LMS, no? And of course, the many applications, so that you can survive your next level of education from the basic to complex. And of course, very important also to avoid destructive and dangerous apps that will definitely trigger you, no? Maybe some harassment or abuses, no? Wherein there are a lot of predators that will attack you. Okay? Just like some people who will talk to you, want to trade pictures. Let's meet in real life. No? So I do hope that you will also empower yourself with digital citizenship and well-being pillar, aside from your strengths of the mind, heart, and body. And of course, the many applications that are also what? A threat to your safety. And of course, the addictions that we have as we go for the new normal that can be a deterrent in your success in life. No? So I do hope that we'll use the strengths-based approach, that as you go for your right thoughts, feelings, and behavior, these will help you, okay, in your dreams in life and aspiration, that will give you their individual strengths, your personal qualities, your abilities, your talents and skills, and of course, the fulfillment of your interests and aspirations. And back it up by your environmental strengths, your resources, which is God, your loved ones, your family, your social networks, your mentors, your teachers, your counselors, your friends, and your classmates. And of course, opportunities will definitely come so that you can be integrated and you can have a better quality of life as you combine these environmental and individual strengths. And of course, you will definitely be successful in your 8 inseparable areas of your life, in your daily living, finances, work, education, overall health, and of course, your sexuality and your spirituality. And I do hope that you continue to identify your strengths. If there are weaknesses or failures along the way, I do hope that you can recalibrate it to become your strength. Always persevere to continue in developing it. And I do hope that this will give you happiness and fulfilling and meaningful experience that can help you, give you a lot of opportunities as you go for the next level of your life. And of course, positive expectations and blessings will come. So always remember, to all our dear graduates, and of course, I salute all the parents and teachers and administrators and counselors who gave a flourishing life to our dear students. That life is not just achievement and academics, but you have to integrate it to go for a holistic well-being and a healthy synergy, especially adding social emotional skills, character strengths, non-cognitive skills, and of course, the happiness that is aligned with your healthy thoughts, feelings, behavior, and character for you to have a flourishing, lasting, successful life. And that is through positive education by positive psychology. And of course, this is a day of Thanksgiving, gratitude to all our dear students and kids, parents, of course, our school administrators, our dear teachers, our school staff, of course, our dear school, the St. Thomas Becket Academy. Through active partnership with the school and with the family and with the loved ones, our children are into now what they call graduation. And of course, because of this synergy, we have what they call develop our dear children and students, the holistic well-being. That we make them learn achievement. Of course, there's happiness, discipline, confidence, academic skills, and of course, a holistic well-being. So that they will definitely bring it in order for them to be equipped in the next level of their life. So always remember that God is love and everything is possible. That where there is love, there is always a miracle. And I would also like to use the quote of Pablo Picasso to all our dear graduates, that always remember that the meaning of life is to find your gift of strength. And I do hope that the purpose of life is to give it away. Life has three major phases: to learn, to earn, but not to be greedy, so that you can help your family and you help our nation for nation building, and afterwards be the source of blessing, be the source of strength. And these are exceptional times. We need a braver action, dear graduates, recalibration, preparation for stability, especially of our thoughts, alignment of our feelings, our behavior, and of course, our lasting character strength. Adjust to your journey, and my prayers to your agile and strength-based journey. Congratulations, dear graduates. Salute also to our dear parents and mentors, and of course, our administrators, counselors, and school staff for really having the true synergy. That's why we have the product of success today. So be blessed always. And God bless you all, and be strong and be brave. Thank you.
That message is inspiring. Thank you for those powerful words, our dear guest speaker, Dr. Sheila Marie Hodgson. It is such an honor that you are here with us today.
At this juncture, this is what we are waiting for, the highly emotional part, the speeches of students who exhibited excellence in the academic field. There are bound to be a lot of tears to remember the end of the school year.
To express her gratitude, please welcome Claire Antoinette Banyaga from Kinder 2 with Highest Honors Awardee, to be followed by an inspiring message to be given by Sean Andre Atas of Grade 10 with Highest Honors Awardee.
We will also hear a speech from Cyril Kishan Westro from Grade 6 with Highest Honors Awardee to remind us to hold on to our dreams. To be followed by a moving speech of Ms. Shailene Pehi of Grade 12 with Highest Honors Overall Awardee. To inspire us with encouragement words, let us hear our energetic Faculty President and Grade 12 Advisor, Mr. Sherwin Maraan. To be followed by words of wisdom to be given by our dedicated Admission Head and Advisor of Grade 10, Mr. Ronaldo Gomez.
Our guest speaker, Dr. Sheila Marie Hodgson. Our school administrator, Attorney Eileen L. Cortez. Our school principal, Dr. Evelyn A. Penus. Mrs. Angelina L. Cortez, our Finance and Development Head. Miss Karina Cheer F. Giesta, our Acting Registrar. Mr. Sherwin Maraan, our Faculty President. Mr. Ronaldo Gomez, our admissions head. Miss Jean Levine Costa, our guidance counselor. And my teacher, Miss Jeneline Sampson. Parents, fellow graduates, guests, good morning. It was 2 years ago since I first set foot in our school. I can still feel my excitement as if it was only yesterday. Though I was excited that day in my heart, I also felt anxious. There were so many what ifs that ran through my mind. I remember the conversation with my mama the night before. Mama, what if I make a lot of mistakes? What if I don't know the answer to questions asked by my teachers? My mama said it's okay to make mistakes because then you will learn from it. It's alright not to know all the answers to every test question. Because in school, your teachers will do everything to guide you and teach you. And here at home, Papa, Ate, and I are always here to help you. Just enjoy school, enjoy learning, choose to be happy and kind. That's what I did. I enjoyed every minute in school and loved every activities our teachers tasked us to do. Pretty soon, I don't even remember being anxious anymore. I only know that this school, most especially our teachers, has always been and will always make ways to help us learn. That's what innovation is. So how do I talk and explain our team? Sulong edukalidad, innovativeness, agility, and synergy. I can't. Those are hard to explain in words. But I can show you, I can help you. Reminisce our experiences we've had in our school. Recount every story about how our teachers showed us different ways to do stuff. Watch the video of our performance task that we sent to our teachers. Look at the artworks we did, not one artwork per subject, but one artwork for different subjects. These things and more are the products of the changes the education system has adopted to address our current situation. The change that our school has embraced and implemented successfully. So I don't need to give you the meaning and talk about the importance of being innovative, agile, and cooperative. Because we already are, and we owe it to our school, community, and our family. We learned before that education starts at home and that our parents are our first teachers. This pandemic, it has come full circle. Education, once again, involves the three most important players: the school, the parents, and the student. A holistic approach. My fellow students, let's live up to what our school has been trying to mold us into. Let's show our community and shout it out to the world that we are prime products of innovativeness, agility, and synergy. We are, after all, the future. Thank you very much and continue to stay safe and healthy. Let's practice being socially distant from each other, but never emotionally and never spiritually distant with God. Again, a pleasant morning to all.
To our guest speaker, Dr. Shilman Hassan, School Administrator, Attorney Amy Cortez, our school principal, Dr. Edith Pelus, Finance and Development Head, Mrs. Angelina Cortez, our Registrar, Ms. Carina Diasa, Faculty President, Mr. Sherman Maraan, Admissions Head, Mr. Ronaldo Gomez, Guidance Counselor, Ms. Levine Costa, parents, faculty members, graduates, students, and guests. Blessed day to all. It is a great honor to stand in front as as I sincerely address my appreciation to those people who guided me all throughout my junior high school journey. Special mention to my parents, my supportive tita, and the entire family who showed support in every achievements I received. And without them, I wouldn't be the person I'm becoming. I would also like to extend my appreciation to Mr. Ronaldo Gomez, our advisor, for guiding and assisting us all throughout the academic year. We will not forget you and your words of encouragement, sir. As you face these trying times, our school still managed to maintain its excellence towards providing a great learning program that will be benefited by our students. Despite the challenges that we encounter, we are still thankful for the given opportunity to continue our study, even if we are in this COVID-19. Sulong edukalidad, innovativeness, agility, and signage. Studying in the middle of the pandemic has been difficult because activities are not the same as before. And we're not able to see our friends. And for us, studying became more difficult. But on the other hand, it increased our innovativeness, such as expanding our knowledge when it comes to using applications, websites, and videos as learning methods. It also improves our agility to understand every lessons, because the teachers make it more easier and understandable. Working individually can help you to fully achieve your dreams. That is why making friends is important to be able to survive this school. It takes to also spend time with them virtually through video chatting and texting. We may not see them personally, but we always feel their presence. It is necessary to have someone to talk to, even if we feel stressed and not mentally healthy. We focus on spending much time doing our homeworks and projects that we tend to not have much. It's nice to take a short vacation after a long time of doing homework. Thank you STBA for accepting me to be part of this family. For the past 4 years I have been studying here, I saw a lot of changes and improvements. Kudos to all the staff, teachers, and students who really showed efforts in all aspects. And I can tell that they handled us very well, because they are so obsessed with shaping the life of their students to become a better citizen of this country. I would be forever grateful that SMA played an important role in my life, because without them, I wouldn't be the person that I am. And in the future, I will always carry my pusong bibig.
Let us welcome Dr. Sheila Marie Hoxon, our guest speaker. Attorney Eileen L. Cortez, our school administrator. Dr. Evelyn A. Penos, our school principal. Mrs. Angelina L. Cortez, our finance and development head. Ms. Karina Chur F. Diesta, our acting registrar. Mr. Sherwin Maraan, our faculty president. Mr. Ronaldo Gomez, our admissions head. Ms. Jean Lovin Costa, our guidance counselor. Our parents, faculty members, graduates, students, and guests. Today is a memorable day for all of us, because we have just ended one chapter of our lives, the elementary life. We will be facing a new journey of our lives, the high school life. Steve Irwin says, I believe that education is all about being excited about something. Seeing passion and enthusiasm helps push an educational message. We as young minds, we have modern ideas, unique strategies, and creative thinking. only means that we have all the reason to learn new things and become better versions of ourselves. My dear co-graduates, we just completed the first step. As we go along to the next journey of our lives, there may be hardships, challenges, and trials, but this will make us stronger, empowered, and draw up to do better on the next chapter of our lives. Today is the first series of our accomplishments. With the help of our parents and all the people around us. But to be successful, use innovativeness to create new things, agility to move quickly, and synergy, the two things in interaction on working with others. Are all we need just what Sir Steve Irwin said. We need eagerness to do better things than expectations. We should never stop improving on whatever we are doing. We should never stop learning. Fellow graduates, because of the world's pandemic, nowadays we're not able to go to school for face-to-face system of education. Let us not stop on that. Let us improve ourselves and upgrade our technologies if possible. Think and act one step ahead, so that we could keep on our track on higher degree of education, on the way on reaching our dreams, becoming successful someday. Of course, we will not be able to reach this stage without the help of our parents, who supported us all the way through without expecting anything in return. Again, to my fellow graduates, congratulations!
To our Board of Trustees, Dr. Sheila Marie Hoxon, our guest speaker. To our inspiring school administrator, Attorney Aileen Cortez. To our beloved principal, Dr. Evelyn Penus. To our Finance and Development Head, Mrs. Angelina L. Cortez. The Acting Registrar, Ms. Karina Chirfiesta. To our hardworking Admissions Head, Mr. Ronaldo Gomez. Ms. Gian Rubin Costa, our Guidance Counselor. Mr. Sherwin Maraan, our Faculty President. Graduates, parents, and guests. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to all of you. Our team, Sulong Edukalidad, Innovativeness, Agility, and Synergy. I think a lot which of the three characteristics do I really have that shows who I am today, and that is agility. Agility is the ability of a person to think and understand quickly. Due to pandemic, the world has almost changed wherein a new normal has been adopted. This school year has been great and tough for me. I have faced a lot of challenges during the learning and encountered a lot of changes to be able to adapt in this new normal. Bill Gates once said, "Success today requires the agility and drive to constantly rethink, react, and reinvent." This has been illustrative of my journey this school year. Success for being a responsible and caring daughter, a thoughtful friend, a good colleague, a successful leader and student. Let me show you why. Community quarantine started last year and everything became uncertain until now. At the first week of being quarantined, I just always lie on my bed to sleep and use my cell phone. But I realized that my long stay here in our home is not appropriate to be on that routine. When only one person is allowed to go outside to buy their essential needs, my parents have decided to sell goods which are really needed of all the people who are staying inside their home. My parents risked our small amount of savings to buy and sell those goods that are found in the public market. And it was the start for me on being a responsible daughter and a productive person even when we are at home. I was able to wake up early, prepare our breakfast, lunch, and even our dinner. I also do our household chores since my parents are busy on our small business. The mindset of my parents always helps me a lot. They They always say that when they were still young, they are the one who do the chores. Why? They say, it is good to every young children to know a lot in households because when you get old, it is possible that you are the one to do those chores when you already have your own family. And it will never be hard for you because you already able to do those things now. And that is one of my reasons why I always chose to help here in our family. After a month of being quarantined, my older sister asked me if I want to sell some goods even when we are at home. She asked me if I have an extra money so we can sell goods in our compound. And I said yes. That time, I only have 400 pesos left in my wallet. And I told to myself that I will risk my last money for it. Luckily, our small business went well, and because of our perseverance, I have saved exact amount of money to buy a new phone, and I made it. The cellular phone that I am using today is a product of my perseverance and trust to myself. During that time, I was also preparing and having some online meetings with the Tunisian government. That is also the time when we are already doing our duties and responsibilities, even when we are in pandemic. We prepare and change our plans for this school year because it is said that our whole year will be through online learning. It became hard for each of us to plan and think other ways on how our leadership and service will be achievable during this distance learning. But despite of all, we have made it possible. And fortunately, we became the first Tunisian government that fulfills our duties and responsibilities virtually. We have made this distance learning closer from one another. And this year, I became more active servant and member of our Catholic Church. I was able to do my responsibilities at home, at school, and even at church during this pandemic. I also have taught my younger brother and 3 nephews during their modular learning. I always use my vacant and free time to teach them on their lesson, and hopefully until now, I was still able to do that. Although I am able to do those things, there are still challenges and hardships that I have encountered during this journey. It really affects my physical, mental, and spiritual. But I told to myself that I need to be strong. I don't want to stay on this because I will not be able to reach happiness and success for myself. I think I try to understand the situations. I always talk to God, ask for His help and guidance in the situation that I have been now. And yes, He helped me stand by myself and start again. I became more compassionate and responsible in all things, and that is one of the reasons why I reached success today. I know that each of us have different stories of success during this time. And what's most important is that we are able to reach it on our own, and with the help of those people who we can really rely on, which shows synergy. Helping one another during this time is the best that we can do as an individuals. Trust ourselves and always choose to see what lies at the end of this journey if we remain strong every time. Never say I can't, always say I will do it. We need to face the reality and try to do our best and wait for the outcome of our decisions, to learn and grow. We are not children anymore. We are already capable of making our own decisions, choosing our own paths and dreams. So it's the same on how we will trust and believe in ourselves, to be able to show what we can without even saying we can. We already finished 13 years of learning, which means we are very near to reach the end of this learning journey and choose to live the life we really want from the beginning. Say to yourself, I made it. So I will make it again until I reach my happiness and success in life. Thank you for all the people who helped me to reach this success. To my classmates, friends, teachers, relatives, and especially to my family. No words can explain how grateful I am to have all of you. Thank you very much. To all the graduates and completers, congratulations and padayon batch 2020 to 2021. Yan ang galing ng Tomasino, Becketino.
To the Board of Trustees, to our guest speaker, Dr. Sheila Marie Hodgson, to our supported school administrator, Attorney Eileen L. Cortez, to our beloved principal, Dr. Evelyn A. Penus, to our Finance and Development Head, Mrs. Angelina L. Cortez, to Ms. Karina Cheer F. Gesta, our Acting Registrar, to Mr. Ronaldo L. Gomez, our Admission Head, to Ms. Jean Luvin Costa, our Guidance Counselor, parents, graduates, and guests, good afternoon. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. So, it is only fitting that today we commemorate the road that we have all traveled together these last few years. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps perhaps, but one that has taken us to remarkable heights. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, soldiered on and come out the stronger for them. We have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that we'll fondly remember in the years ahead. Henry Ford wisely said, "Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, and working together is a success." As we look back over the last few years, certainly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was also progress, and yes, undeniably, we have been successful. But let's look back to where it all started. Who can forget when we all came together for the first time? Nervous young students in the pre-elementary, proud parents, and dedicated staff body. What a commencement ceremony it was, signaling what would be the start of wonderful things to come. Yes, we all came together with a common purpose in mind, to encourage and develop lifelong learning in the young ladies and gentlemen who watched before this afternoon. Steadfast, resolute, and determined, we all kept together. Day by day, we focused in our goal, keeping together and working together. We faced some incredible and memorable moments, moments that we choose to use as stepping stone as we tenaciously pursue our common goals. The end result, ladies and gentlemen, of our coming together, keeping together, and working together, in spite of the obstacles that we have faced along the way. That end result is the graduating class of 2020 to 2021. May how proud we are of the success that they have made with the opportunities that they were offered. Congratulations! We are inordinately proud of you all. You are ready, willing, and more than able to grasp the torch that we bestow upon you. Yours is the future, and on you, the world will come to depend. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and willingness to take risk. May you always lead by example and work hard and play straight. May your successes be many and tribulations be few and far between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and privilege watching your progress and success. And once again, congratulations graduates, batch 2020-2021.
To our Board of Trustees, Dr. Sheila Marie Hodgson, our guest speaker, to our inspiring school administrator, Attorney Eileen L. Cortez, to our beloved principal, Dr. Evelyn A. Penus, to our finance and development head, Mrs. Angelina L. Cortez, the acting registrar, Ms. Karina Chier F. Gesta, I, Ronaldo L. Gomez, admission head, Ms. Jean Lubin Costa, our guidance counselor, Mr. Sherwin Maraan, our faculty president, graduates, parents, and guests, ladies and gentlemen, good day to all of us. At this moment, we celebrating the special occasions for graduating and completers, which entitled Edukalidad, Innovativeness, Agility, and Synergy. I believe that only constant in education is change. We have to change the way we teach to our learners. We have to prepare them for a world that is drastically changing. Riona said, we have to change and upgrade the capacity of teachers, improve facilities, produce productive and globally competitive learners. Education must continue, whatever the changes and even dangers we confront in the middle of COVID-19 and the near future. We need to help hand in hand our countrymen to provide the best learning system and good quality of education, whatever platforms or channels, to approach the children the best way we can in order to sustain their needs. Again, congratulations to all graduates, completers, and may God's Spirit be with us forever. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event, to do the honors of presenting the school year's candidates for completion and graduation. Let us begin with Kinder 1.
Kinder 1, Saint Rivia. Galaitas Chloe Eunice L. With honors, Best in Values Development, Artistic Hands Award, Matapat Award, Golden Heart Award, Patience Advocate Award, and Enthusiastic Award. National Margaret G. First Honorable Mention, Kinder Body Award, Prudent Worker Award, Good Sport Award, Most Thoughtful Award, Most Amiable Award. Santos Amanda D. With high honors, Best in Physical Health and Motor Development, Best in Computer, Best in Coloring Award, Ambassador Award, Eager Giver Award, Peacemaker Award, Happy Helper Award, Kinder Leader Award, and Most Inquisitive Award. Vera Marley Ava Miguel R. With highest honors, Best in Language, Literacy and Communication, Best in Aesthetic Development, Star Reader Award, Task Champ Award, Sunshine Award, Neat Kid Award, Batang Magalang Award, Batang Aasahan Award, and Batang Masipag Award. Kinder 2, Saint Judith. Banyaga Claire Antoinette C. With highest honors, Best in Language, Literacy and Communication, Best in Physical Health and Motor Development, Best in Science, Best in Computer, Collaborative Kid Award, Best in Coloring Award, Happy Helper Award, Kinder Leader Award, Public Speaker Award, and Most Active in Flag Ceremony. Cortez Haniel Aaron B. First Honorable Mention, Kinder Body Award, Matapat Award, Batang Magalang Award, Neat Kid Award, and Ambassador Award. Crystal Bella Janelle C. With high honors, Best in Aesthetic Development, Best in Mathematics, Peacemaker Award, Batang Aasahan Award, Prudent Worker Award, Most Inquisitive Award, Batting Mathematician Award, and Most Active in Flag Ceremony. Gomez Letora H. Second Honorable Mention, Sunshine Award, Golden Heart Award, Most Amiable Award, Most Thoughtful Award, and Artistic Hands Award. Rizzo Jan Lawrence A. With honors, Best in Values Development, Eager Beaver Award, Good Sport Award, Task Champ Award, Star Reader Award, and Batang Masipag Award.
Grade 10, Our Lady of Pilar. Atas Sean Andre P. With highest honors, Best in Communication Arts, Best in Science, Best in Araling Lipunan, Best in Computer, and Best in Athletics. Pulong Tricia A. With high honors, Best in Araling Panlipunan and Leadership Award. Cruzada Micah B. with honors. Jemima Ari M. Second, honorable mention. De la Cruz Juliana LMAO, honorable mention. De los Reyes George Matthew L. Gallardo Sean Kurt A. Honorable Mention and Pinakamagalang Award. Garcia Ana Krishna Marie V. First, honorable mention and best in Araling Panlipunan. Ilagan Russell Jan P. Loyalty Award. Labis Gabriel Ismael D. Best in Mathematics and Best in Science. Lapi Miguel A. Lapi Alfonso Gabriel KD A. Longapit Orlando Kael A. Honorable mention. Marasigan J. Russell R. Honorable mention. Ortega Ashley Red M. Honorable mention. Pallares Adrian D. Honorable mention and Loyalty Award. San Gabriel Mark Jacob C.
Garcia David M. Mangia John Ezekiel R. MUSICA Glenn Nelson D. Honorable mention. Mendoza Shasky Riyad C. Second honorable mention. Nuestro Cyril Kisha S. With highest honors, Best in Communication Arts, Best in Science, Best in Mathematics, Best in Araling Panlipunan, Best in Computer, Best in Athletics, Leadership Award, Pinakamagalang Award, Model Student of the Year Award, and Loyalty Award. Rotula Franz Aubrey A. With high honors, Best in Communication Arts, Best in Mathematics, Athlete of the Year, Loyalty Award. Salonga John Ray D. Tamayo Dwayne R. Torres Zaifman Emmanuel M. Athlete of the Year.
Grade 12, Immaculate Heart of Mary. Ernest Ralph Andre P. Outstanding, second semester. Avellana Anderson G. Outstanding, first semester. Avilla Joshua V. Penus Ronald Ryan P. first and second semesters. Silan Bobby Kien M. Outstanding, second semester. Ayos Melody E. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Borromeo Alia C. with high honors, ABM, outstanding, first and second semesters. Kylo Jasmine M. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Castro K. Harley T. Chavez Rivera Juen C. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Divino Ayumi R. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Espinelli Mary Denzel B. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Gatdula Mary Joy A. Malyari Daniela M. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Mariano Riza May V. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Miranda Marinela B. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Olaes John Francine E. Outstanding, first and second semesters. Rogado Aliana M. Outstanding, first and second semesters, and Pinakamagalang Award. Subiate J. Cyrene P. Outstanding first and second semesters. Itario Maria Rogerica A. with honors overall, with highest honors ABM, outstanding first and second semesters, best in communication arts, best in athletics, best in social science, best in research, best in mathematics, and leadership award. Grade 12 Youths, Nuestra Señora de Porta Vaca. Apostol Sinus Lysander F. Outstanding first and second semesters. Addis John Rovic D. Avilia Mark Brian C. Kabuko Alexis A. Costa Junior Dorante D. Creencia Ivan Simon D. Outstanding first and second semesters. Digma Patrick. Dimano Christian G. Ersando John Patrick D. Herrera Giro D. Matilia Briggs Randall L. Outstanding second semester. Moika Jason Paul Q. Outstanding first semester. Rodil Cyrus P. Rosaria Allen Eherson B. Outstanding first and second semesters. Villanueva Brian R. Outstanding first semester. Alphonse Elaine R. Outstanding first semester. Creancia K. Cyril C. Covilla Maria Isabel L. Outstanding first semester. De la Vega Nishi B. Outstanding first and second semesters. Ferael Kane Daphne G. Outstanding first and second semesters. Lascano Alina Lee M. Outstanding first semester. Laksamana Katrina May V. Outstanding first and second semesters. Legaspi EJ Daniel P. Outstanding first semester. Penny Shining Ann with highest honors overall, with highest honors, UBEM, outstanding first and second semesters, best in communication arts, best in athletics, best in research, leadership award, pinakamagalang award, and model student of the year. Peña Maria Katrina Isabel B. Outstanding second semester. Rotairo Mariela Eunice S. Outstanding first semester. Grade 12 STEM, Our Lady of Peña Francia. Agusar Jas Andre C. Nico D. Outstanding first and second semesters and best in narrative report for Bausi Advocacy. Kamit Mark Anthony O. Very satisfactory first semester. Canales Mark Samuel D. Outstanding first and second semesters. Katibo Renz Dre R. Outstanding first and second semesters and best in narrative report for Bausi Advocacy. Crisostomo Yilier Reini E. Very satisfactory first semester and best in narrative report for Bausi Advocacy. Ernie Chris John Emmanuel E. Milan Dave Vincent M. Outstanding first and second semesters. Paciente Carlo Jaron S. Outstanding first semester and best in narrative report defense. Pagkaliwangan Juniel G. Best in narrative report for Bausi Advocacy. Panganiban Javins Matthew B. Outstanding first and second semesters. Raras Kim C. Outstanding first semester. Viado John Arvin T. Outstanding first and second semesters. Apolinario Azel Ann M. Outstanding first and second semesters and best in narrative report defense. Buhay Felicity A. Outstanding first and second semesters and best in narrative report defense. Jesus Christel Kyle M. First honorable mention STEM outstanding first and second semesters. Jesta Kyla Marie F. Outstanding first semester. Deloy Ira Dwayne A. Outstanding first and second semesters. Deloy Gabriel Nicole. Outstanding first and second semesters and best in narrative report defense. Dominguez Carla May Ann. Outstanding first and second semesters. Elizan Renish Haley Flynn F. Outstanding first and second semesters. Maaba Rubian D. Second honorable mention overall with honors, STEM, outstanding first and second semesters, best in research, and best in narrative report defense. Marquez Cachel C. First honorable mention overall with high honors, STEM, outstanding first and second semesters, and best in communication arts. Noche Brianna K. C. Outstanding first and second semesters. Penus Lovely May M. Outstanding first and second semesters and best in narrative report defense. Peteros Luriel Alison T. Outstanding first and second semesters. Rodrine Isaiah Dayan E. Second honorable mention, STEM, outstanding first and second semesters, and pinakamagalang award. Rojo Camille and Hugh with high honors overall with highest honors, STEM, outstanding first and second semesters, best in athletics, best in science, and leadership award. Salvador Ana Maricar Est, outstanding first and second semesters.
closing has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities await for our graduates that will further test their mettle as improving individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our respectable school administrator, Attorney Aileen L. Cortez, for the closing remarks.
Even before the school year began, we already felt drained, exhausted. That's the best way to describe how we felt this school year. This year, so much seemed unknown and unknowable. And because of the pandemic, STBA has chosen online distance learning for students for the foreseeable future. We are exhausted, but we are also kind of excited. This unfortunate circumstance has, in a very weird way, allowed us to really try some new things. So with our students. The challenges of our students in this pandemic year did not destroy their spirits and talents. It simply diverted them to new pursuits. TikTok, Zoom, MS Teams, Outlook, FaceTime, F Messenger, Instagram. This is a generation, a connected generation that is connected even more. Social pathways are remade and not forgotten. We learned that no matter what happens, humans care. STBA cares. We learned that family and friendships endure. During the pandemic, maybe we learned alone, we learned together, but never once did I think we would be destroyed by this. And we weren't. So for this year's theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Innovativeness, Agility, and Synergy, let me share with you my thoughts on this. On innovation, He makes all things new. God is a creator, an innovator. God makes all things new. We are all made in God's image, and many people display great creativity. We can acknowledge that change is part of life and welcome new ideas from people within our communities. Often, young people are full of new ideas. At STBA, we create opportunities to discuss this and help young people to develop resources to the challenges that will face them in later life. Not all new ideas are good ideas, so it is important to seek advice and to test these ideas to reassure each other that the changes which come about are consistent with God's unchangeable purpose. And so that we will really feel God's innovation. And at the end of the day, we could truly say that He makes all things new. On agility. Agile means being adaptive, being goal-driven, when you collaborate with one another. But what I want to emphasize is on the spirit of agility, which, when applied in its true spirit, can deliver exceptional results. The question is, who do you stand in? As with us, we must stand strong in the power of God's might, knowing who is and who we are in Him. What a life changing moment to enter into. Thinking with God, thinking in our training, and experiencing God's ability within us. Our spiritual agility keeps us flexible as things change. So, in this time of pandemic, maybe in a moment we could be experiencing joy, heartache, or fear. Anything can happen at any time. But one thing that never changes is whom we stand in. Christ is stable. He is unchanging. And leaning and abiding in Him keeps us standing securely. We may feel at times that we are teetering, but He has us fully in His grip. He supports and carries us when we are weak. He brings us through it all. And lastly, I would like to discuss on synergy. It says here, 1 plus 1 equals 3. How is that possible? Because there is a law called synergy or synergism, which states that the joint action of agents are brought together, they increase each other's effectiveness. Thus, the increased effectiveness results when two or more people work together. The interaction of two or more agents or forces so that their combined effect is greater than the sum of their individual effects. But is it truly possible, this time of pandemic, to be able to synergize? Yes, it is possible, because when we synergize with God, victory is sure. It's time for us to spiritually synergize, to come together to increase our effectiveness. It's time to pile faith on top of faith, to come into agreement with our God, so that the impossible can become the possible. During this pandemic, pain is real, but so is hope. And so is love. And here at STBA, you, our dear students, you are loved. So it's never been about a pandemic defining or destroying us. It's never been about what has been missed. It's always been about what we can become and how something horribly bad this year made us stronger for tomorrow and all future days. And so, my dear graduates, every time you feel like giving up, don't. Again, every time you feel like giving up, do not give up. Why? Because God makes all things new. God has us fully in His grip. And when we synergize with God, victory is for sure. So congratulations, Batch 2021, and good evening.
Words from you is such a great inspiration. Thank you, our dear school administrator.
Our dear graduates, as you continue your journey, may you look back to this stage in your life with fondness and pride. May God fill your hearts with love, because that love will take you further in life. Graduates, congratulations! Before we end the ceremony, let us hear the graduation song from the selected students from graduating class of school year 2020 to 2021, followed by the STBA hymn and exit of colors. Please stay tuned for our virtual recognition. Congratulations, Batch 2021!
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design.
'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things like a ball, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day.
So it all sounds crazy. We can say there's a I don't care if it follows crazy. Run away to a world that we desire.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong. Let's say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. Million dreams are keeping me. A million dreams.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
St. Thomas Becket, gem of Canterbury, fearless, wise, and forthright, and you fought for the marginalized. You did great things with God's hand. For the sake of Jesus and His church, you faced death courageously. You did not draw back from the enemy. Help us find our true life in heaven. Intercede for us. Oh, dear Saint Thomas Becket, you are the man for our time, a man for all times. You did great things with God's hand. For the sake of Jesus and His church, you faced death courageously. You did not draw back from the enemy. For the sake of Jesus and His church, you faced death courageously. You did not draw back